My name is Fred, and you are welcome to another exciting episode of the Daily Update. Today, I'm here with
Sikasem boss.
All right, Sikasem, what's going on our wave?
There is this news trending on social media saying from American Embassy saying that applicants for US visas are now required to add their social media handles. The Consular General of the US Embassy in Ghana, Elliot Fettick, says all those who are considered before denying or granting a visa, you must add your social media handle.
This is something that I think is not nice. Why? Adding your social media handles to visa application?
I think it's a good idea.
How?
Because some of us, when we get to the social media, we say a lot of things that may not help. Because when you are coming in there, they have to know who you are, what you are coming to do for them. Maybe you might pretend as a good person, but on the social media, you are being a bad person, like you are spoiling their reputations. But meanwhile, you want to get in there. So what do you have to do for them to know you are a good person or you have good intention about their...
Americans trying to tell us that they are holy. What haven't they done? Especially in the African continent.
I know for the invasion they have been doing here. I know that they've invaded Africa.
You see that one as a good thing that they need to do. But you applying a visa to go to their country, you need to add social media handles just to know that maybe you've tarnished their image or you've said something bad about them.
So
for me, it's a no-no.
That's why we have to step forward to do that. We have to also implement that. Because as they are putting it on us, though it's a good something they did. Because assuming I just came up on this platform, then I took advantage of this platform to tarnish their image. And me getting there, it will be an insult for them, right? So be it to them. They shouldn't do the same thing here.
Okay. If that's the case, then let me make this scenario here. I remember Obama sanctioned the killing of Muammar Gaddafi. And Obama came back to say that is the thing that he regrets doing. Are we to ban Americans from coming to this continent?
For my thoughts, yes. We must ban them.
Really?
Sure. Because anytime they come here, they come to cause havoc. Yeah. Like, look at what they just did to Burkina president.
Yeah. I remember them saying some nasty things about this Burkina president that he's using their gold to enrich himself.
Yeah.
Of which is no. America them day where they know Somalia and some African countries struggling to even, let me say, some citizens struggling to get food to eat, but yet they just turn their blind eye to see that nothing is happening over there. But they will see a country coming up to say that, oh no, we need to stand for ourselves to develop our nation there, because they will not get a chance to steal the goods or natural resources. They will have problem with that kind of person. Exactly what is happening in Burkina Faso. Yeah. I don't see anything bad about this thing that Burkina president is doing, but look at what they are saying.
Yeah, that's the reason why I said we should ban them from getting into Africa. Because anytime they are coming here, they are trying to cause havoc. Because they are like spies.
Do we have leaders at all in Africa?
No, I think
yes,
it's
because
only one.
This thing that
only one that I know.
Fettick or whatever his name is said at their embassy, there were some media people over there that this video is circulating. But have you seen a leader from this country also saying something like that?
No. I haven't seen any leader coming out to talk on that.
So they are always going to use us as slaves, or I don't even know.
That's why I said when they come here, they cause havoc. And for them to cause havoc, they have to pass through our leaders.
This social media thing that they are requesting for is needless. Yeah.
Because if they are saying so, right? Hope you understand what I'm saying. If they are saying so, we should also say so.
Don't forget, you are always begging aid from these people. And how are you going to do that?
We have to stop asking for aids. We have to use our agriculture, what we have. Like,
are you capable of managing your own affairs?
So we need someone who can do it.
And even if you are capable, Are they going to allow you?
As Burkina did it on their own, we can also do it on our own.
And who says they are? And who says they are out of Burkina's neck?
They are
For
still-
them being silent doesn't mean that they've forgotten about them. They are just looking for the little chance that they will get.
and they will not. They won't.
whatever they want to do.
won't.
Because I see no reason why America as a nation always want to supersede others.
Yes,
You live in your country, I live in my country.
Yes,
but always want to interfere in my affairs.
Yes.
And now you don't want somebody to just come to your nation without putting his or her social media handles there. Then what's the point?
Yesterday, I came across a video talking about the eagle, from how they communicate, or let me say, how they scream. It's very different because in the movies, they change their voices. They use the red tail hawk voice for the eagle. And America using that eagle as their national symbol. To them, they lie to their people that it talks about bravery and, let me say, strategy or whatever they call it. But yesterday there was a guy who posted something about the eagle, saying that the eagle, the true colors of an eagle, the bald eagle, they goes to steal meat, or let me say fish, from other prey. Instead of them to go hunt for themselves, they go to bully them and take them. So that was when I realized what American is up to. Because they are trying to bully us. They want to rule
Yes,
over
exactly.
us.
That's what they want to do. Because
Yeah.
after the implementation of Gold Board, you see, the State Department of America came out that Ghana is not a safe country to come in.
Yeah.
They mentioned places like the northern region, upper west, northeast, and some western portion of Savannah region. Why? All because we are not allowing them to take our gold and natural resources away. Because they implemented that if you want to buy gold or sell gold, you need to pass through Gold Board. It's causing problem for Americans. You have your reserves there. Why don't you go and mine and leave Africa alone?
For them, they don't really have those natural like most of the natural resources. So they depend. Most continent depends on Africa.
Have you seen Italy or Italians coming to Africa to create havoc? They don't have it.
No.
And they are always concentrating on whatever they can do for themselves. But you, as America, as a nation, you have oil reserves, you have gold reserves, but yet still, you just want to conquer someone's own and add it to yours.
And that was why I said in the first place that yesterday that I got to understand about their national symbol being the bald eagle.
They are evil.
Sure.
Because for us to prevent them from
Taking what's
certain
ours.
things that they used to take from our country, now they are also implementing something that will also prevent us from going to their nation.
Yeah. So what they are implementing, that's what I'm saying, that we should also implement
For
that
me,
here.
I think it's a no-no, and it's not going to help.
That's your idea, but to me, we should implement that so that.
And I'm asking you that, do you have the leaders who are also going to stand on their toes to implement this kind of things that you are talking about?
I think our Ghanaian president can do that. He can do that. Because I think that's Tanzania, their president, the female, I've forgotten her
No,
name.
you see, Africa, they've been using us, let me say, most of our leaders as puppets. Because one, they can't just stand for themselves. Now, as an African nation, don't even have a central bank. If you need something, you just have to write a proposal to France, then they will just look at it. If it is good, then they will give you something to do whatever you want to do. So in this modern day era, yes, still these people are taking us as slaves.
Yeah, Mr. Nkrumah, may he rest in perfect peace. There is this novel he wrote, or is it a book? Yeah, I think it's a novel he wrote. He said something that Africa will get back into slavery, but not through manpower, but it will be in a different way. And I think that's what we are in now. Some have realized it, and some are yet to realize. And those who have realized it, push, like they are making
How
something
many,
out.
how many percent? Because
Burkina.
even
I think like
we
three.
Africans, we just can't be united.
That's what they don't want. That's what the
They
whites.
don't want, and
They
we
don't
want. Why can't we force it on them?
That's what they don't want us to do, because they know that when we get united, we will overpower them.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't want that. Yeah.
So,
So I hope you understand what
You
I'm saying.
see, everything is not about money. Because if we decide to follow Burkina Faso, you will see a black man going to take money from these people to eliminate his brother.
That's the point. You see, we blacks, we think money, when we have money, we have power or we have loved ones. But not knowing that when you have money or you have a certain thing, most people don't respect you, the human being. They are respecting that thing you have. And when you no longer have the possession of that thing, you are trash. That's what we don't know. And the whites too, they don't want us to know about that.
And is it something that in this modern day era, Africans, we cannot learn something? Even if we can't learn anything, we should learn something from what Libya was before and now the current state of Libya. All thanks to America. You see? But now everything. Now Burkina Faso is doing this thing that we all should come together and follow them or support them. You see some African leaders like Kenya and I think one
Nigeria too is part.
Nigeria too, Tinubu, this old man, just like our own Akufo-Addo did.
Yeah.
You see?
That's why.
All because of their selfish interest.
That's why.
Now look at what these people are doing. All
That's-
because we are preventing them from stealing our goals or taking our goals.
When we are to elect a leader, I think we should go for a young guy. Because these old men, they think it's about time for them to go.
No, it's
So they
not,
want to just spoil everything that
it's
we are
not
doing.
necessarily about young guy because I can make a clear scenario about Rwanda, Paul Kagame. He's an old man, but just look at the wonderful thing this man is doing over there.
Yeah.
Now you just look at some presidents like Cameroon, their president, a man who cannot even walk for over 40-something years.
Cripple.
Charlie, Africa, we need to rise up because
For sure.
these things that our American embassy in Ghana here are putting up, I think it will not help,
And
and it's not going to
is
be
it
the
for
best for us.
the thing they put? Is it for only Ghana or?
No,
whole of Africa.
It's Ghana embassy that this thing happened. Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't want us to come to your nation, just put it out there. Africans, don't come to America. And it will be fine. But because if they do that, they cannot get the benefit that they are getting from us. These white people don't respect us. Even when COVID came, I watched some video that a man was sitting down there like the antidote or whatever they did.
Yeah,
they
the
were
vaccine.
supposed to
The vaccine.
the vaccine. They were supposed to try it on Africans just to kill Africans.
Yeah, I heard a story about that. They said if it works on Africans, then that means it's safe for them. But when it doesn't work, it's not safe. So they'll do different ones. Yeah, I heard something about that.
It's
Yeah.
high time for me, Ghana, we need to rise up because this kind of things we don't have to condone in our country. That you just come out and put some things on us because we are not allowing you to take what belongs to us. So you just have to put certain things that will also deprive us from certain opportunities that we will get. And our leaders need to stand up.
Yeah, the leaders, yeah, they need to rise up. But let me say, they are. I don't want to use this word.
Use them.
But they are scumbags. Because they know that when they stand up, the benefit they used to get, they will not get it again.
So are you in for the nation or
Or
you
they
are
are
for
for
your
themselves.
selfish interest?
Majority are for themselves. They come lie to us because they use job as an excuse. When they are coming, they promise us jobs that they'll be implementing more jobs. That's what they say. But when they come, they be like a giraffe. Their body is here, but their heads are not here.
Somewhere.
Yeah, that's how they behave.
It
So
goes
they don't see what's
it
going
goes to all African leaders
All African leaders.
except Ibrahim Traore.
Traoré.
Yeah.
Because he came,
Doing wonderful
he
things.
yeah. I think that was last 2 weeks or last 3 weeks. He even went to France, and when coming back, air hostess disrespected him, and she was like she will report him when they get to Burkina. not knowing that he was the president, because he was just dressed as a normal person. Let me say, like me. And he bought this thing, business flight, and they were like, one of their business mogul is coming around, so they needed one person to go back to economy class. So they just looked around. They were like, he was the black man there, so he should get up and go.
So it shows you perfectly that these people don't respect us at all.
Yep.
They don't value us as human beings.
Yep.
Racism is not out. They still do.
Racism.
But we will see these people here in Africa, and we will be chanting their names, heralding them. Like Charlie,
Donald Trump is
it's
clear.
fucking bullshit.
He's showing his clear racism. Yeah.
But that man, they're living.
Because when he was
soon
at opposition, he was like, Africans, we need to come back here, build our nation. That was what he was saying. He came, started, bouncing them back here. Later on, as we got our leader that will bring Africa up, he sent his guys, or let me say that, Mr. Is it Langley or?
Yeah, to Burkina Faso.
Yeah.
And to know the foolishness of Africans, they also accommodated them over there.
They should come and eliminate him. You sacked us to come and build our nation. We've gotten someone who can do it for us. Now you want to eliminate that person. Why?
So, your last words on this fatigue thing that he said that before you apply for visas, you need to add your social media handles to the form.
I think what they are implementing, we should also implement that. So that when they are coming, we also investigate them. We also have to investigate them so that we will know what to do upon that.
All right, we also have to investigate them to know what we will also do upon whatever action they are taking. What do you think? Let me know what you think under the comment section. My name is Fred, and this is Fred Studios. Please don't forget to subscribe. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X. Always, I would say God bless you for always watching our content. I'm out.